Hello, this is Diana, also known as On His and I'm on Sims, and welcome to another tour video. I decided to sort of walk you through this lot because it's rather complicated one, and I figured, you know, if I just do like little scenes and whatnot, you don't really get the whole picture of this lot. There's really a lot I think you need to experience. So the lot is called Paranoid Much because sorry. Because the guy who lives here, Andrew Finnegan, he's like a old veteran. He used to be a scientist in the military, and he's seen things. And wait, hang on, I'll just quickly zoom in on him. Wait. Hang on, I didn't want to make you dizzy. As you can see, he's got a scar on his face, and he has a monocle because he actually has one bad eye. And he is paranoid, also erratic. And what else is he? What did I say? I forgot. Erratic. Oh. Nah, sorry. Well, paranoid, of course, the dog lover, erratic, and home turf, because obviously he wants to uncover the mysteries in Strangerville. So he's been through a lot. And he's got a dog who's sleeping now called Hawkins. So this is actually the third dog I have in my game that is named after a scientist. So I have Einstein, Newton, and now I have a dog called Hawkins. So, but this lot, it's, you know, I wanted it to sort of fit in with the lot back here. This is where my conspiracy theorists live, and I just like the fence here. It sort of gives you a closed-in, safe kind of feeling, maybe. And this guy is so paranoid; he doesn't really want people to come in. So I put out all these signs out here. This thing came with get to work, and all these other signs came with get together, and sort of like, okay, keep out, walk away, don't come in here. So he's got his entire lot surrounded by this fence, and he's got cameras all over the place, so he can just keep an eye on whoever walks past his house. And on top of his weird building here, he's got a telescope, and of course you can only look at the sky with this. But I can just imagine him just, you know, keeping an eye on the neighborhood. I think in one of the Sims packs you actually could use the the telescope to spy on neighbors. Unfortunately, you can't do that in this game. I hope that someday they will bring that back. Actually, I should actually ask the Sim Gurus if that's possible, because it was just such a fun interaction to use this to spy on the neighbors. You know, you did sometimes get into trouble, and you know, but he doesn't really mind because he's erratic and paranoid anyway. Hang on, I'm just gonna pause it. Actually, no, that's okay. He's not doing that much. But yeah, this is Andrew Finnegan, and this is his lot. So it's a weird one, but I had so much fun making it, and I'll explain to you why I did what. Okay, wait. Here I have created a little bar, and it's actually very similar. Wait, if I go into tab, does that work? Yes. I actually created a similar bar as I did in my conspiracy theorist house called the Shambles. So I basically used the same background thingy that came with Strangerville, because I really like it, and I sort of built like a little roof over it. But this time I also placed the bar, and it all works, which is really nice. So you can actually use this bar. Hang on, I want to get out of this. It's a bit easier. So you can actually use this bar, and it's just a nice little area. I put in the kiddie pool because, you know, when it's really warm, he needs to be able to cool off. And I've used this sink because I think it just really looks well with the lot. I didn't want to use any modern kind of sink. Actually, it is warm, so why don't you just lounge, darling? Just go lounge. You deserve it. I actually have used quite a few packs of this lot because I really wanted to go for a specific look. So I just decided to use any object I wanted to create the look I want. I didn't want to limit myself. I just placed this little, the engine of the plane here, and these barrels with poison and whatnot. In here there is a little area where he has all kinds of transmitters and whatnot, and generators, and I don't know what these all are, but I just kind of thought it looked nice because it sort of makes him seem self-efficient. He doesn't have to lose his lot if he doesn't want to. And this is all just some junk, you know. He just collected all this junk, and lots of it came with get famous. I don't know why, but I just kind of like the look of it. And he's got the weather machine, because why not? And because he's more or less self-sufficient, I gave him, this top thingy and a clothesline. But I might actually end up giving him a real dishwasher anyway, because washer, because it takes such a long time for him to wash clothes this way, and it's kind of tedious, and it always gets him very grumpy, which is very understandable. Oh, there he is, look, Hawkins. Hang on, I'll just zoom into Hawkins. Hawkins, darling. He's going inside again. Okay, so this is the outside of the lot. It's got a lot of junk. I just added this because it's just fun, and you can burn trash in it. It's all part of the self-sufficiency thing. Actually, I think this lot will look really well in Banachan Sims's Merkland. So if you play that Merkland challenge, I think this lot will be the one for you. Let's see. This first floor here isn't really much. You can't really go into it very well, because it's basically the roof parts are higher than the build bit here itself. But that's fine. The sim can go anywhere. But now we get to the very complicated ground floors. I didn't make it easy. First of all, you have to go down here, and I have to go down another step and another step. But that's actually when you get to the main level. And I've added these doors. These came with Get Famous, because you can lock them. And he's paranoid, so he needs to lock them. So this one he can lock from the outside. So when he leaves home, he can lock this one. And I've put in another one. So he can also lock his bunk from the inside when he's actually in. So he's got 2 of those doors. Otherwise, you can't just place one, because then if you lock the door from the inside, you can't go out, or if you lock the door from the outside, you can't go in. So you need 2 doors, so you can actually lock one from the inside and one from the outside. So this is like a little hallway, and it's all very messy. And I've used hello Hawkins. I've used a lot of this stuff, of course, and I've used these things from Get to Work. This from Get to Work. I've used all kinds of stuff. Oh, sorry, I think you can hear my dog walking around. Oh well. And I've used all kinds of posters that came with Strangerville. This is the kitchen area. It's actually, for a bunker, a fairly modern one. He does have a dishwasher, although he's never used it. Every time he has to do dishes, he just uses one of the sinks. The sink that's, that's nearby. And, but yeah, it's the wall covering here makes it look quite messy, but it isn't really that messy. And I put one of these other sinks in here as well. So yeah, this is the kitchen. This is like a little seating area where you can have his food. And then, I'm sorry, I really hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. And then through here, we have a little bathroom. And I wanted to use this sink because it really matches the new bathtub that came with Strangerville. I didn't want a very modern toilet, so I used this one. He made his own toilet. Very, very clever. And I just put a little half wall here so I could place the toilet paper. Because I thought if I don't do that, they're going to have to place the toilet paper here, and you can't reach it very well. Yeah. I hope that Dylan Sims will be proud of me, because apparently he always goes on about the proper placement of toilet paper. It is very important, of course. And here we have the living room, and it's all very messy. He's got just a little television, but he does, he likes cars. So I've put these car paintings up here and the hood of the car here. That's basically a light. It is messy, but I do think it is kind of cozy. So this is his bedroom. Living room. Okay. Once we're here, we have 2 options. We can go up a floor via this staircase, or we can go down. Let's go down first. Ta-da. If we go down, we have like a little storing area, but here we have a little gym because, he needs to work out as well. So I put in the new sparring machine because I just really like it. It's such a funny machine. And here's his bedroom. Oh, the light's off now because I always put the bedrooms. I always put those lights on automatic off or whatever. So it's kind of dark in here now because he isn't here, and I just put some extra stuff in here so we can use it. There's a guitar and an easel so we can paint. Also a mystery box, so if people visit the house they can sort of rummage through his evidence. Just, you know, it's fun. Now we have to go up again, and we get returned to the main floor, and we can go up this way. I just loved, you know, to create a basement where you have to go up and down all the time. So here you have a little lab. It doesn't have that much in it. I put in the new machine that came with Strangerville. He can't use it yet. He needs to collect some stuff first. And the machine from Pets. So he can, you know, if his dog becomes ill, he just can make medicine. Actually, I want him to make those dog treats that will just cure him. You just, you know, when a dog is ill, you just give him a treat. That's fine. Actually, I might also, no, I don't have room. I thought I might add one of those veterinarian tables, but I don't really have room. So, but I thought, you know, this way he can be even more self-proficient. He can make his own dog treats. And then here we go through a door and up another staircase, and we get into his office, which is also messy. And look, here are all his medals from his military career. I obviously just debugged them. I haven't really played much with this sim, but it's kind of nice for his background story, I think. So this is his office. He's got one of the new laptops, of course, and another little thingy of evidence. So if you download the house, you can already start finding some evidence. Actually, I don't think you can right away. I'm not quite sure. And this is the new thingy that you can use to listen in on people. So this is basically the lot, but I just thought I'd show it to you this way so I can explain better what I did and why it works the way it does. Because, oh wait, I want to put the walls up. Because it is a very, you know, weird kind of lot, but I have to say, I personally really like it. I think it turned out quite nice, and it looks messy in an organized kind of way, if that's even possible. It is, because I created it. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. But anyway, this is the lot. It is called Paranoid Much. The sim is called Andrew Finnegan, and his dog is called Hawkins. And I will upload this to the gallery, of course, so you can use it. But I'm definitely going to use this man, who is neighbors with my conspiracy guys, in my Let's Play. So yeah, watch out for him. Andrew Finnegan is up to stuff. Oh, here you also see my bar. The bar that I made and the library that I made. So I'm slowly but surely changing Strangerville, making it more my own, because that's what I always like to do. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this short tour video that I haven't made anyone very nauseous with my camera movements and whatnot. And after all this rambling, you'll see just some live footage of my sim living in the house and some photos and whatnot. So make sure you don't go before seeing that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please drop by my channel again for more videos, and till next time, bye.
You know, little honey, I'm gonna set you free. straight, don't fall off your stool. Comb your hair back, try to look cool. You can do anything you want, but don't you be gone too long. Don't fall off the stool, comb your hair back, try to look cool. You can do anything you want, but don't you be gone too long. You can do anything you want, but don't you be gone too long. I get down, I put my blue heel right back on the ground.